we don't have these kind of pastors in Sweden though that you guys have over there. But
You're missing out, man. You're missing out.
yeah, I
You
kind
don't
of
have God, man. I'm just kidding.
Hi guys, I'm
Like your
Jonathan
poster.
Blomberg, writing for MovieZine in
Like,
Sweden.
yeah, like your Tarantino poster, man.
Thank you, and I'm waiting for the next season of that too.
Right on.
Invincible. Yeah. So I've seen the first 7 episodes of this season, and loving it as just as much as I've done with the previous. So I'm eagerly awaiting to get my hands on the final episodes as well. Um, I wanted to start with saying that my grandfather was actually a pastor for his all of his life. So I've been watching this show with like kind of those eyes in mind. We don't have these kind of pastors in Sweden though that you guys have over there. But
You're missing out, man. You're missing out.
yeah, I
You
kind
don't
of
have God, man. I'm just kidding.
remember sitting there watching him when I was a child, and now watching you guys do your thing over there, drawing some comparisons. So how has it been like portraying these guys on this show? Because it's bananas, but there are some moments of true, like you do really deep things as well. I feel like.
I'm so indebted to our writers for creating these situations because they're so fun and so interesting. And it's just such a pleasure to go to work every day on this show, even though you know you're going to be there for 14 or 15 hours and it's a grind. And but when it's time to be in front of the camera, it's everybody is on their game and it's just fun. It's fun.
I agree with John that it's just a privilege really to be to play in a world in which you can be this outlandish to keep it in the frame, and then it all lands and it all kind of means something. And that's what these guys do, and that's what we try to do for them, and we have a good time doing it. I think we're some of the luckiest people kind of working right now. It's a very cool world to play in.
Yeah, I actually spoke with you when prior to Deep State being released, and you had just shot this season, and we hadn't seen it yet. And you were describing the set like Vice Principal too. Like every time you're on a Danny McBride set, you can't stop laughing, and that kind of shows. I feel like because I can't imagine trying to keep a straight face and during those dinner scenes, for example.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, John. I mean, John's done. I mean, I don't do that many dinner scenes. I mean, it's all that, really. I mean, they're all so funny. And I wonder if you just what an episode of this show would look like if you really cut it to exactly what's going on with the actors and their reactions to it, are trying things, right? Like just like doing a take 3 different ways and getting. I mean, that would be awesome, dude. I would watch that.
Yeah,
I would watch that too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have people that like to do a lot of improvisation, and they usually turn the last couple of takes over to do anything you want. And that's where people can't keep a straight face or just kind of go crazy. It's fun. And some of it's useful.
You need a couple of decades practice to keep a straight face in that room.
Yeah.
Bill, when Bill Murray gave me like a piece of advice, it really wasn't. It was a criticism. I was working with him, and I said, after spending 3 days messing up all of his takes because I just looked at him and started laughing, and I said, Bill, how do you do what you do, man? Like really, how do you do what you do? I was almost laughing, like just asking that question. And he looked at me and said, well, I usually start by not fucking up other people's takes like, by not laughing during their takes. That's really the beginning of my process, you know.
Sound advice.
Yeah. Well, it's always a blast, and as I said, I'm eagerly awaiting the final episodes, and I'm sure everyone else will love what I've already seen. So best of luck with the premiere, and thanks for taking your time to speak with me today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Support.